VanEck CEO has just announced a Bitcoin ETF approval day.
Okay, fine. Jan, have you filed the fees?
Yeah, all the fees came out pretty much this morning, Bob, because they're all getting ready to basically list on Thursday.
Okay.
And so that's not been filtered out through all the news. I don't want to talk about the specifics of ours. What I will say, though, I agree with Kathy that really we're standing on the shoulders of giants, and there are a lot of developers that have worked for free to build the Bitcoin network and continue to add, to make changes to that network. And that we wanted to pay respect to those developers. So we're giving part of our profits that we're making off of this ETF.
But you did publish your numbers this morning, right?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out there.
And you don't want to tell us what it is?
No, but Doug's compliance people are making me really nervous.
Oh, brother, for crying out loud. But you think it will start trading on Thursday?
VanEck products are competitively priced and very well built.
You're reading like an advertisement. But you believe it's going to start trading Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
So be sure that all the Bitcoin ETFs getting ready to basically list on Thursday. That is a big news for Bitcoin hodlers. Also, Valkyrie CIO says he's 95% sure that spot Bitcoin ETFs will be open for trade from Thursday.
You get past today. The SEC tomorrow says, okay, you're all clear. You can start trading on Thursday. How soon before you turn around and try to make other spot products for different crypto assets?
I think we're going to see a lot of filings come out for Ethereum. I even think we might see something for Ripple, given the recent progress. You notice that Grayscale just added Ripple to one of their trusts. It's publicly traded. So it wouldn't surprise me if we saw Ripple or Ethereum spot ETFs out there. I really don't know if we're going to do that or not. I think those are more retail plays and people have other ways to access them. But given that this market, anything can happen, anything could happen.
And Steve, just to clarify, because Sonali alluded to this idea that perhaps trading could begin as early as Thursday, have you received any indication from the SEC that you won't be granted approval tomorrow and that you couldn't start trading as early as then?
Yeah, we haven't received any such indication. And by the way, nobody's really received indication that absolutely is what is going to happen. The way that the SEC works is they don't say, hey, yeah, we're going to let you go Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Or Thursday a week ago. They will always constantly hedge themselves. We're prepared for a effective date on Wednesday and trading on Thursday, but we know that anything can happen. So I'm about 95% sure that we will be trading on Thursday.
With Bitcoin crossing $47,000 today, there will be a huge cash flow increase for it to come. ETFs are a $10 trillion industry, and Bitcoin is finally getting a spot ETF. BlackRock, ARK Invest, Fidelity. All are in a literal bidding war over who can offer the cheapest fees because they know there's a truckload of demand ready to roll in. Over 13 plus ETF applicants are in a business competition. Don't walk away before they start lighting fireworks. Hold on tight and enjoy the show. Listen to Kathy Wood from ARK Invest answering 2 questions on CNBC. Will Bitcoin ETF get approved? And what will be the impact of this on the price? Basically, what happens next after ETF approval.
Do you believe your application will be approved, and why do you think so, and what kind of negotiations have been in with the SEC about this? Give us a sense of where we are.
Sure. Well, we do think the probability is very high that that Bitcoin ETFs will be approved this week. And the reason, as we've been saying, is, the SEC actually, after, denying a number of times, started asking questions, very good questions, very detailed questions, very technical questions. So I think they've asked all the questions they need answered, and I think most of us have probably been a part of that process.
So let's assume the SEC approves your application. What kind of impact would a Bitcoin ETF have? I mean, we've all noticed this run-up in Bitcoin ever since BlackRock announced their interest from 30,000 to over 40,000. All of this is anticipation of a spot Bitcoin ETF. Could this be a sell on the news event? What happens from here? Let's assume this is approved.
Sure. I think so many people are expecting now a sell on the news that we might not have a sell on the news because, once you hear that enough, the positioning is already taking place. So who knows? It's a very short term. All we know is with our 5-year investment time horizon, we think the flows into this new asset class especially institutional flows, but also retail flows. Retail has led the charge, of course, that they're going to be quite substantial. And it won't take much of an allocation by institutions into Bitcoin to drive what is becoming a scarce asset much higher.
Do you guys agree? Let us know your thoughts in comments section below. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more crypto updates like this.